I don't have time. That is the single most common reason people give for not taking care of themselves. And honestly, it's understandable. Life is genuinely full. Work, family, commutes, responsibilities, the demands on your time are real. And the idea of adding a 2-hour wellness routine on top of everything else is laughable. But here's what nobody is telling you. The people who successfully maintain their health and well-being aren't doing it because they have more time. They're doing it because they've built smarter systems. They've stopped treating wellness as something that requires a dedicated block of time and started treating it as something that runs quietly in the background of their regular day. That's what we're building today. A wellness routine that doesn't require you to find extra hours. It just requires you to use the hours you already have a little differently. The foundation, anchor habits to existing routines. The reason most wellness routines fail isn't lack of motivation, it's lack of integration. People try to build new habits in new time slots that don't exist. The solution is habit stacking, attaching a new behavior to something you already do automatically. You already brush your teeth. While you do 10 squats or calf raises. You already make coffee. While it brews, do a 2-minute stretch or practice 3 deep breaths. You already commute. If you drive, listen to something that enriches your mind, a podcast, an audiobook, an educational talk. If you take public transit, use that time for 5 minutes of journaling or mindful observation. The morning, 5 minutes that change everything. A powerful morning doesn't require an early alarm or an elaborate ritual. It requires intentionality for just 5 minutes before the day takes over. When you wake up, drink a full glass of water immediately. This rehydrates your body after hours of sleep, kickstarts your metabolism, and wakes up your digestive system. Then, before you check anything on your phone, take 60 seconds to set a simple intention for the day. Not a to-do list, one word or phrase. Focus, patience, energy, presence. This tiny practice subtly shapes how you navigate the next 16 hours. If you can add 2 minutes of morning light exposure by stepping outside or opening a window and facing the natural light, even better. If you can do 5 minutes of movement, stretching, light yoga, even walking to the end of your block, you've already completed a meaningful wellness morning before most people have even sat up. 5 minutes. That's the real requirement. Everything else is bonus. The workday, micro habits that keep you human. Long sedentary workdays are one of the most underappreciated health risks most people face. Sitting for hours on end raises cortisol, impairs circulation, tightens the hips and lower back, and gradually alters your mental clarity. The solution isn't a standing desk or a treadmill desk, though those help. The solution is intentional interruptions. Set a reminder every 60 to 90 minutes to stand up, walk to another room, get water, or do 10 seconds of shoulder rolls and neck stretches. These micro breaks don't interrupt your productivity. Research consistently shows they enhance it by preventing the cognitive fatigue that builds up during extended focus sessions. At lunch, if at all possible, eat away from your screen. Mindful eating, paying attention to your food rather than a monitor, improves digestion, reduces overeating, and gives your brain a genuine rest that actually restores your afternoon focus. Even 10 minutes of screen-free lunch is meaningfully better than none. The evening. Decompression without collapse. After a long day, the instinct is to collapse, and you deserve rest. The question is, what kind of rest actually restores you versus what kind leaves you feeling emptier than when you started? Passive consumption, scrolling, binge watching, Mindless phone use activates your brain just enough to prevent true rest while delivering none of the actual recovery your body needs. After an hour of it, you often feel more tired and more anxious, not less. A sustainable evening routine doesn't mean eliminating leisure. It means adding one brief, intentional practice that signals your nervous system it's time to shift gears. 10 minutes of reading a physical book, a short walk after dinner, 5 minutes of journaling, just a brain dump of whatever's on your mind, a warm shower or bath that physically lowers your cortisol. The weekend, maintenance, not overhaul. Use the weekend not to cram in everything you missed during the week, but to maintain the habits you built and add one slightly longer version of something you already do. A longer walk, a slightly more nourishing meal, an extra hour of sleep. Weekend wellness isn't a reset, it's a continuation. Wellness doesn't require a perfect schedule. It requires a realistic one. Build habits into the life you already have, and consistency becomes inevitable. That's not a compromise. That's actually how lasting change works. Subscribe to my channel for more exciting content. Don't miss out on the latest updates and videos. Join my free weekly health newsletter. Sign up at GretchenUE.com.